Hello, my name is Shabnam Sohaima Amini, and I would love to have a conversation with myself 10 years from now. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and sometimes it seems like it may be a little down at the moment. So I would love to see how much I've grown and how much I've learned. So I have about 50 questions for myself, which I will answer now and also be asking my future self in 10 years. So starting off with the first question, am I truly happy deep down, even if things aren't perfect right now? And as my current self, for some reason, I do feel happy, even though my career is not perfect. I'm still creating so much. There is like a deep sense of like a bit of emptiness that I can't really explain. I maybe am just looking for fulfillment, even though I know life is simple. And in general, I would say I'm happy, but I feel like I've been happier. Number two, what am I most proud of about myself right now? I love that even though I don't have a real job right now, I've basically kept working on myself, kept working on my side projects, and never really like gave up on my dreams. No matter what, I'm always singing, I'm always creating. I literally just wrote a book, so I'm really proud of that as well. And number three, what do I wish someone would say to me today? And for me in 10 years, what would I say now to my 30-year-old self? So, what I wish someone would say to me today is I just wish someone would just unconditionally believe in me, understand that I have so much potential and so much things I would love to create and did create and continue to create, and just unconditional support and kind of like a cheerleader, and just letting me know that again, this is like I keep bringing this up in every question, but even though I don't have like a typical job like I did for many years, I don't have a title connected to a company. I still have a lot of value. I still have a lot of value. And I believe that, but it would be nice to hear from somebody. Number four, what kind of stability and peace do I hope to create in my life? And did I find it? So, the kind of stability and peace that I hope to create in my life, I I've always just wanted a husband and a family with a few kids and a home. And to be honest, I don't mind working, I don't mind creating, and I don't mind doing household things either. Honestly, I would just be so happy with kind of like a simple life with a husband and kids. And as long as I have a chance to paint or write or create videos or create songs, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Number five, what does financial security look like to me right now? And did I get there and how? So, what financial security looks like to me right now, which I don't really feel like I have it, but the number one thing is like going out to eat and not looking at the price of food. That definitely is like the biggest indicator to me because I was never even one when I had a good amount of money to like overspend on food, but it just feels so normal and natural just to eat without worrying and to pay rent without worrying, or hopefully if I have a mortgage, or maybe just hopefully bought my house with cash. That would be amazing. Number six, what kind of work do I dream of doing? Does it feel aligned with who I am? And to me in the future, what work am I doing now and does it fulfill me? So, the kind of work that I dream of doing, I wish I could just write songs all day. I wish I could write and sing and create music all day. And with a hint of creating videos, with a hint of writing, that is truly the dream work I wish I could do all the time. Number seven, how close am I to building a creative career around music and writing? Did I ever make it happen? So I I'm already always creating and writing and writing music and writing blogs, articles, and books, making videos. I'm already doing it. Would I say it's a full-time career? Maybe not in the personal sense, like about me, like my content is maybe not a career yet, but have I done it for other companies? Have I done it for other organizations? Definitely, definitely. Um, but I would like to make that creative career about me, not working for some big guy or big gal, you know? Yeah. Number eight, do I still believe I can become a successful singer? What steps have I taken? And did the dream come true? I really think for some reason I will and can become a successful singer. Just the other day, like a few weeks ago, or maybe like a week ago, there was a girl. Um, Maybe I'll mention her. Her nickname is Kashfia, and she really, really inspired me and reminded me. She let me know that I inspired her. I didn't even know she's following me on Instagram. She complimented me on my music, said I could really go places with it, and just that little spark of kind of like a distant person. She's not really a stranger, but someone I don't really talk to, just coming to me and talking to me for almost 10 minutes and building me up out of nowhere gave me so much hope and encouragement. And that's not the first time that happened. There are literally bits and pieces of moments and times people truly compliment me on my music. And so I really believe that could happen. I do think it's a little bit of luck, and I don't know. I don't really have my direct family or people who are the closest to me really supporting me on that. So sometimes it's a little hard, but I don't blame them at all. Um, it's just a little difficult sometimes. All right, number nine. How many books have I written, started, or planned? How many are finished or published? So right now, I have written one book and I am starting on another book. My first book is nonfiction, and this other book I'm starting on is fiction. Um, but one book is completely done, available everywhere, which is crazy. I literally held the hard copies in my hand, which is also kind of crazy to me. And I'm pretty proud of that. So yeah, number 10. Has anyone read or connected with my writing so far? What impact did my words have? I don't know if people have connected or read my writing so far. The sales are a little low, and um people have asked for a signed copy. I don't know if people have read it, but it's I've read it. I've read it multiple times. I connect with it. I love it. Um but yeah, hopefully me in the future has a way better answer to that. Number 11, what would going viral or resonating with the world mean to me today? And did I ever create something that truly touched people? Going viral to me today would, I hope, mean going viral for the right reasons. I don't know what I would go viral for. Maybe one of my songs, hopefully one of my divine vibe pics, because I love that. I feel so good when I make those videos, those divine random vibe pics. I'm really in my highest state. So something like that going viral would mean a lot. Really, one of my songs going viral would mean the most to me. Number 12, how has my BA in journalism helped me personally and or professionally? Has it continued to serve me? I really always think my BA in journalism, even my high school career, because I was in communication and journalism all 4 years of high school, like 2 hours a day in high school would be doing communication and journalism. And I really do think both my bachelor's and high school set the foundation for my video editing, for my creative side, for getting out there, for doing interviews, for getting on camera, for becoming a creative force. So even though I don't have a job, I consider YouTube my job right now. I do think my BA in journalism has helped me professionally. Number 13, how has my MS in marketing shaped my journey or opened doors? Did it play a big role in my success? Ooh, this one is tough, not tough to answer, but sad to answer for me right now, because I did get wow, it's been 2 years since I've had my master's in marketing, and I honestly thought my master's of science in marketing, I honestly thought it was going to open a lot of doors for me. I would be applying to jobs, they would be calling me in right away, because that's how it's happened right after my bachelor's. Currently, I feel like my MS in marketing was a pretty easy degree. I graduated with high, marks. I graduated with honors. I was on the dean's council, but I don't really feel like it made a huge difference in my career yet, which is a little sad. So I hope me in 10 years has a different answer to that. Number 14, do I still believe in marriage? What kind of partner do I truly want? Did I ever get married, and to who? I do believe in marriage. I don't feel like I'm ready for marriage, but I want to get married. What kind of partner I truly want is I just want someone who's so open and a bit spiritual, but just truthful, and just what you see is what you get. A nice person. I'm really, really tired of games, tired of toxic situations, tired of secrets, tired of not knowing the code to someone's phone if I'm dating them or seeing them. I believe in marriage, but I've been a little hurt, so I don't know if I'm ready. Um, but yeah. Number 15, if I don't get married, what kind of love or connection do I still want to experience? Am I connected? Am I content with how love unfolded? If I don't get married, number one, I think I'm really, really going to make my parents sad if they're not already sad that I'm not married. And I just want to be truthful. What kind of love or connection do I still want to experience? The thing is, I feel like I can connect with people kind of easily. And whoever the person I connect with, I just love to be comfortable and so loving and giving and cherishing each other's presence. That's the type of connection I love to experience. Number 16, do I want children? Why or why not? Do I have children? What does that mean to me now? I do want children, but I am terrified of giving birth. Absolutely terrified of giving birth. Of course, it's been happening since the dawn of time, but I'm so terrified of giving birth. I've always, since I've been on this spiritual journey, I've always like kind of visioned this little girl with curly hair that I always saw as my daughter, that I've always like seen her for some reason. And sometimes I'm not sure if that's me as a little girl that I reflect back on or if that is my future daughter. But I would like a couple of children, a few children. I would like 7 children. I would love a beautiful daughter for sure. Um, yeah, let's see. Number 17, what do I believe about love today? Do I still trust in it? Has my view on love evolved? Oh, in the past 2 years, my view of love has been tainted. Maybe in the past like 7 years. I really thought love was simple, and I think it is, but like it's scary that some guys can love you but love other people at the same time. And I kind of experienced that in my own self too, that I could love somebody but still, if they hurt me, I'm maybe searching for somebody else, but that shouldn't be the case. Shouldn't I just be focused on fighting for the one person? I don't know. Do I trust in love? Everybody loves so differently. I I know love exists, but it's just way too complicated. It's way too complicated when I think it should be simple and pure. Number 18. So this is gonna have a initial in it. I don't want to say their name, but hopefully me in 10 years still recalls who this person is. Number 18. Is F still in my life in any way? What's the truth about that relationship? Where do things stand now? So F is the person I've been seeing, dating, whatever, for the past almost 2.5 years, and it is not good. It is really toxic, really, really weird, not really fulfilling, but there is just some sort of weird connection that doesn't let us fully separate. No matter how many times I've tried, or maybe he's tried. That's where it stands now. The trust is really, really low on my end. Um, I don't know. I do have a deep love for this person, but I'm kind of in the point of like not hopeful, but my intuition and gut and for some reason thinks like this person is going to stay in my life forever, but I'm not like too excited about it. There's like a fairy tale version of me that wants it, that wants the version of him that is a good guy, because I've seen hints of that, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is right now. Um Number 19. If I walked away from F, how am I healing or trying to move on? How did I fully let go? Oh, well, I walked away from F multiple times. I've tried healing through a lot of ways, through meditation, through videos, through some therapies, through blocking, through dating other people. Um, so yeah, me in the future, how did I fully let go if I did? Number 20, if F is still in my life, what boundaries am I trying to keep? How did I learn to protect myself? So, yes, F is in my life right now. The boundaries I'm trying to keep is that person's location better stay on if they want to talk to me. If it ever goes off or no location found or anything ever again, I am so gonna try my best to not talk to this person because I am done with that. Um, Other boundaries I'm trying to build is, plan better times, don't show up randomly or want to hang out randomly. Those are boundaries I'm trying to keep. But yeah, me in 10 years, how did I learn to protect myself? Number 21. This is another acronym for a different person. Number 21. Do I ever think about O? Would I still want to see him again? Did that moment ever come? So I was with somebody called O between the years of 2015 to 2019. And um I do want to see him again. I think it would be really, really hard, really heartbreaking. Um Sometimes I do feel like that was my soulmate, but I messed it up just by being a little selfish or too young. Also did not have any family support on that relationship from either side. So I'm not sure if that was my soulmate. I did try to text O about 6 months ago. I did not talk to that person for almost 5 years. Randomly texted. O replied saying, "There's nothing for you here. Like, wish all the best to you and your family." And it was very clear that O didn't want to speak to me, but um, um, I don't know. So me in 10 years, did I ever? It's kind of crazy that we probably still live in the same city and never really saw each other after 2019. Again, even though we didn't meet in person, we didn't meet on any dating app or anything like that. We met in person. But yeah, I don't know if I want to see him again, but it would be very interesting. All right, number 22. Can I be alone without feeling lonely? Did I ever fully learn how to enjoy solitude? I definitely can be alone without feeling lonely. There are times I'm alone and I do feel lonely, but the most creative version of me comes out when I'm alone. It's a little hard to be creative when you're surrounded by people or people around you or you're living with someone. Um and I do enjoy my solitude. I definitely need to recharge if I spend hours with other people or another person. So yeah. Number 23, do I have any close friends right now? If not, what kind of friendships do I long for? Do I have the kind of friendships I used to wish for? So whew, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs with friends. I think I tried too hard with a lot of friends. I had a set of friends in middle school, which somehow um, kind of went into high school, but lost them, and then had some friends in high school, and then lost them, and then had kind of some friends in college, but they were surface level friends, and made some friends when I was doing my master's, again, surface level friends, and then had a group of friends that were from my childhood and other random people I met in my adulthood that like also fell through for like weird reasons, but they're not like negative reasons. You just, I guess life happens to people. People get into relationships, people have babies, people, I guess, change and drift away. Um, so I don't have close friends right now. Um, I'm always in the vibe to connect with people. I always dream about having a great group of girlfriends, and I did actually meet some girls who are my culture, my religion, a few weeks ago, and they texted me to go to the mall this weekend, and I had to say no because it was my brother's like graduation from like this religious course. But I do feel good vibes about them, and I do kind of see a friendship from that. Um, but I know things don't last, but we'll see. All right, number 24, kind of getting a little deeper about my issues. How has trichotillomania, uh, I don't even know if I know how to say that word yet. How has trichotillomania affected my life, and am I actively trying to heal it? Did I ever heal from it or find peace? Ooh, trichotillomania has affected my life greatly. I've not healed from it yet. I've been struggling for this for the past like 20 years, since I was 10 years old. It affects my confidence. I love to be on camera. I love to dress up. I love to go out. Sometimes when I'm like talking to people in person, I'm like, is that the only thing they notice about me? I hope not. I hope not. And please, God, 20 years from now, me, 10 years from now, me, please tell me that that struggle is over and done with. Number 25, what helps me the most when I want to pick, and what triggers it? What changed in the way I respond to the urge? I guess the thing that helps me the most is probably when I've done my makeup nicely. I don't want to mess up my makeup, but even then, if I have a really bad urge, I maybe might still do it. The thing that triggers me the most is looking in the mirror, and I've literally gotten advice from like spiritual leaders, like they're like, just stop looking in the mirror, just don't look at the mirror, like unless you really really need to. um and sometimes the texture, I've explained this in other videos, like the texture of me like touching the little hairs on my face also triggers me. Number 26, how would I describe my mental and physical health right now? Am I strong, balanced, and well? Wow. I don't want to cry about that. How would I describe my mental and physical health? My mental health, some days I just don't see the point in life. I just truly want to end it. I just wish there was a way to click off and just not be here, because I just don't understand the point of it all. I don't. My physical health, I feel good. I feel good. When I make videos, when people talk about me, I don't feel good. When I look at myself, or when I hear how my dad talks about, how I look, or if my mom says, while finding a spouse, I shouldn't really make physical attractiveness a priority because I'm not that physically attractive. I don't know, but I feel beautiful. I feel good. But sometimes I don't, because of external forces. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm balanced and well. Hopefully I am in like 10 years. Number 27, what does my dream body look or feel like to me today? Did I ever achieve that vision physically or emotionally? So my dream body, let's just be blunt. I have double D boobs, which I don't mind. I have thick thighs, which I don't mind. My dream body is just having toner arms, a skinnier stomach, waist, whatever. More defined, like jaw, I guess. More defined cheekbones. Of course, long eyelashes, long eyebrows. Other than that, yeah, that's what my dream body feels like for me. Number 28. Do I feel strong and fit in my body today? How do I feel in my body now? I do feel fit. I I feel a little jiggly, if that makes sense. Um, Sometimes I don't feel fit these days if I try to like run too hard or jog, or there are moments where I don't feel fit and I know I can get fitter. Um, like I said, like a few seconds ago, I do feel good in my body now. But sometimes I have moments where I hate it. Number 29, am I working out regularly or trying to move my body with love? Did fitness become a lifestyle for me? I have tried so hard and have had really, really great moments of where working out regularly was a part of my life. I just can't afford my gym right now. I can probably afford some like $10 gym, but I wasn't able to pay my last month's gym membership. Hopefully they'll take me back without like raising the price. Um, I would love that to be my lifestyle, just working out at least every day, every other day. Um, and I do feel like fitness is part of my dream lifestyle. Number 30. Number 30, have I ever considered getting have I ever considered getting cosmetic work done like fillers, Botox, or surgery? Did I go through it? Why or why not? At this current moment in my life, I am so against cosmetic surgery. I'm so against putting a needle to my face. I'm against Botox. I'm against getting work done. I feel like the little things about humans, like how the little wrinkles in their face, or if somebody's nose goes like a little that way, or the little nuances in humans makes them who they are. And I just don't like want to change that. Thank God I've always had amazing lips. I've never ever done anything to my lips other than, of course, put makeup on it. Thank God I have nice eyes, even though I would, you know, like to like maybe, of course, that would make me look amazing, but what's the point? It just takes away my true identity, and I'm against it. So hopefully 10 years from now, I've stayed strong and I've stayed away unless I'm dripping in money and just have done maybe subtle things. But I hope not. I hope not. I hope I stay natural. I really do. Okay, number 31. If I did get work done, do I feel good about the decision now? How do I feel about that choice in hindsight? Can't really answer that right now. I gave you my answer for number 30. So, yeah, 10 years from now, Missy, answer that. All right, number 32. If I didn't get work done, what made me embrace my natural features? Do I still feel empowered by that choice? I hope so. I don't want to be talking down to my future self, but there are a few celebrities out there like Sarah Jessica Parker, like her face is in my head, but I can't. Cameron Diaz, like those girlies are just aging gracefully, and I want to be like that. I don't want to be like Anne Hathaway or Demi Moore, like looking younger than they did when they were 20. Who's the other one? Christina Aguilera, like it's kind of unnatural. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little envious too. Like they're old, but they're still so beautiful, and I'm not even as beautiful as them right now as they are when they're a few decades older than me. Anyways, all right. Number 33, do I feel beautiful today, inside and out? How do I define my beauty now? I mentioned I do feel beautiful. I feel beautiful right now in this moment. In this moment, I feel good. I think maybe because I have my hair done and I have my makeup done, I guess that could be a reason playing into why I feel good. When I don't have those things done, I don't feel beautiful. Let's be honest. When I don't have my makeup on right now, I don't feel beautiful, unfortunately. Um, but I do always feel beautiful on the inside. That's for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, me in 10 years, do I feel beautiful today, inside and out, inside and out, and how do I define beauty now? All right, number 34. Even though I know I've always been pretty, do I fully own my beauty today? Have I stopped dimming my light? Do I fully own my beauty today? I think I'm learning to. I think I'm learning to own my beauty. I grew up in a very, very, very conservative household, like always wearing long shirts that cover my behind, long sleeves, wearing a scarf over my head, wearing loose pants. Like I didn't even understand my body growing up because it was always a blob and I always felt a little chubby. And it's just honestly recently, maybe the past few months, where I'm like, F it, I'm going to my family's house with a little bit of a tighter shirt on. So what if my curves on my boobs show? I'm a girl. I have boobs. Okay, I have boobs. Like, I don't, I, do I fully own my beauty today? I'm trying. I'm trying. I like, I'm embracing showing off my curves in a conservative, humble way. Um, have I stopped dimming my light? I'm really trying. I'm really trying. All right, number 35. What is my current connection to my religion or faith? Did my connection deepen or fade? My current connection to my religion. Sometimes I'm a little confused because my religion is all about worshiping God, and I completely understand God is the ultimate power, is the ultimate power. But sometimes I'm just a little confused and lost about why, what's the point? God doesn't really talk to me, but I learned through my life lessons and my spiritual practices that yes, God does actually talk to us, talk to me through the blessings in my life, through the little things, through the little miracles, through just being alive and remembering him and even talking about him right now. And I feel like my connection hasn't been deeper and hasn't been fading, but it's kind of like deepening and fading like a wave, kind of. I'm fully my religion. I know that. It's just the little technicalities that get me sometimes. Number 36. Do I pray, talk to God, or have any spiritual practice right now? What role does faith play in my life today? My religion requires me to pray 5 times a day. Do I do that right now? No. My parents are going to kill me if they see this. Do I try to? Yes, of course. I talk to God all the time. My spiritual practices right now include praying before I eat, praying before I go to bed, praying before I drive, sometimes praying before I make videos like this. Faith plays a big role in my life. Do I follow it in the technical way that the preachers and scholars in my religion recommend? Not really, but I hope that kind of has changed in the next 10 years. Number 37, have I ever felt truly close to God or a higher source? Did I maintain that connection? I definitely always feel a connection to a higher source energy, the universal consciousness, the oneness, the interconnectedness of all of us connected by a higher source, which I do believe is God. And I really hope I maintain that connection. Number 38, do I still believe in manifestation and energetic alignment? Do I still believe? Has it helped me? Sometimes, just like the faith or religion, sometimes I even question manifestation and the easy techniques for manifestation. But I do believe in it still, because even though I feel low in my life at times, the lows have gradually, the lowest part of my life has gradually become better. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, the lowest part of my life 5 years ago looked so different than the lowest part of my life today. Internally, those lows feel very similar, but externally they don't. So I do believe that energetic alignment, if anything, gradually does help me, help all of us manifest our best lives, hopefully. Number 39, has a manifestation ever worked for me in a way I can't deny? What was the most powerful thing I ever manifested? And yeah, number 39, what I've experienced is two things, is twice to do with my living situation and once to do with my car. Before I used to drive a Honda, which I miss, which was my baby. And every day I would drive that Honda, I would visualize driving an Audi. And I almost did that for a year. And at the time where I quit my job, a few months later, I actually got an Audi. And all I could think about was me manifesting it. Even until today, like driving my Audi, I just look at it like, when I used to drive my Honda, I used to hold the steering wheel imagining an Audi sign. And now when I hold my Audi steering wheel, I can't believe it's literally an Audi sign. Like, I manifested that. I think I truly manifested that. Could have gotten any car in this world, but I did get an Audi. And an Audi that I love, and an Audi that every time I see it or walk towards it or unlock my car, I'm so grateful. And about my apartment, even though I would love to manifest a beautiful home, I lived in an apartment. My first apartment became kind of like trash. I had 3 pets, 2 cats, 1 dog. I was living with somebody. It was not my vibe. It was not my vibe. And then my second apartment, kind of my vibe. And my third apartment, which I'm in right now, even though it's currently really hard for me to pay the rent, is probably my dream apartment. I thank God I had the income and funds to create this beautiful home for myself. And I would love to keep it. And I think manifestation does work. Number 40, am I on a mystic path today? Do I explore consciousness energy? Do I explore consciousness energy or deeper truths? Did I stay on that path or lose it? Oh, I am on definitely a mystical path today, especially through my religion, and especially learning. I keep learning and learning and learning. Like, the parts of mysticism in my religion, like, actually connect so many other religions. Like, the concepts from mysticism in my religion are like the basis for like other religions as well, which is crazy to me, which just like makes me want to learn more, makes me want to become a true mystic one day. And I hope I don't lose that path. Um, Number 41, what does surrender mean to me, and have I ever truly practiced it? Did I ever live in true surrender? I think I practice it. I think I practice it a little. For the past few months, almost 5, 6 months, do not know, even for next month, where my rent is coming from, but somehow it is always getting paid. I I do surrender that trust that this is my home, that can't really take away somebody's home just like that. Um, but it's hard. True surrender is truly hard. Um, so I hope me in 10 years has learned how to embrace it even better. Number 42, has anyone entered my life who guided me spiritually or awakened something in me? Who helped me grow into my higher self? I do meet some people here and there. Probably the number one person I've connected with spiritually on not really like a religious level, more of a sacred level, is my manager who I worked for like 4.5 years at UT Dallas. I wish I could meet other people like that. She was my mentor for a long time, just just in a way that I could go and talk to her, that she's had so many years of experience. She travels so much. I do hope to meet more people like that, who actually, I don't know, stay in my life for longer. I think it was more of once I stopped working there, we weren't really that close anymore, which is heartbreaking, but yeah, that it just happens, I guess. Let's see. Number number 43, do I see signs, synchronicities, or divine timing in my life? Do I still follow those signs, or did I learn to create them? I don't know if I see too many signs. I I want to believe in divine timing, especially when it comes to like finding my life partner. Um, I don't know if I see too many signs. I do see some signs which when I'm in silence, I don't know how to explain this one. So like the other day I came home into my apartment and there was sunlight kind of like I did take a video of this, maybe I'll share it in another video of like sunlight like dancing on the counter table because of like the shutters on my window. And I was staring at that sunlight kind of like it was like dancing within each other. Like, what am I doing here? Like, um, and just staring at the sunlight, I was getting a lot of downloads in my mind. And I was really trying to refine because I was like, these thoughts are not my own. I don't think I'm making them up. No one is talking to me right now. I know there's three sources of where our minds get thoughts and energy. It's our own mind making it up, other consciousness, other people telling us something, or the larger consciousness system, which is basically like the quantum field, like giving us information. And I really felt like I was getting information from the quantum field. Um, and that information was really deep and a lot. And I think it was true. So I'm not sure if that counts as signs, synchronicities, or divine timing, but I'm trying. I'm trying to see those signs for sure. Not trying, but open to seeing them, if that makes sense. Number 44, have I ever experienced a moment that felt like a true miracle? What is a divine moment I'll never forget? True miracle moment. I guess just recently when, I feel a little lost and not knowing how to pay my rent, and my amazing mother gave me like 15 or $1,600 in cash like a month ago, just out of nowhere saying, take that for your rent. I feel like that was a true miracle through surrender. I didn't even ask her, it just happened. Um, I don't know if I've experienced like a miracle. I don't know, maybe a mini miracle is like I'm still in that mindset that I have like 28 subscribers on YouTube, but I almost have close to 1,000 in just a few months. So I don't know. I guess that's a little miracle, right? All right, number 45. What's something I believe about love today that I may not understand until later? What have I learned that I didn't know back then? So for me, what's something I believe about love today that I may not understand later? I hate this that I feel like love is like tricky. Like, why is it tricky? Why is it so weird just to find somebody to love and be with forever? Why is there so many little things? Like, I am on some dating apps. I do like talk to people when I go out, but like, I don't know. I think when it's love, you just know it's love. Like, you can connect with a lot of people, but for some reason, love is truly unique. And you can't really just love anyone. I wish I could, but I don't know. Yeah. Number 46. How do I define my worth right now? And do I fully believe in it? How has my sense of worth changed over the decade? Oh, I mentioned this at the beginning. Like, I am kind of glad I don't have a real job right now because I used to define my worth by my job title. And once that is like stripped of you for months, once you like go out, go to like family gatherings or meet people and they ask you, what's your job? It's always the first question, like, what do you do? Like, and not just saying a job title. Like, I wish, and I am starting to like say, I am a YouTuber, I am a content creator, I am an author, I am a singer songwriter. I never used to say those things. I used to say my job title. I'm a social media specialist. I'm a marketing manager. Um, I'm a content creator for this in this company. But I love defining my worth by by who I am on the inside and showing that through the outputs I create. So, yeah. Number 40. Wait, no, not number 40. That was number 46. Number 47. Number 47. What's one thing I think I need right now that I may outgrow? Did I outgrow it? Oh, I just pray my parents are not watching this. Something that I need right now is MJ, Mary Jane, um, cannabis. I almost pray every day that I outgrow it, but I secretly, not even secretly, I just love it. I love it. And I do think I need it right now. I can't eat without it. I can't like go out for a jog or work out without it. Sometimes I can't even edit my videos without it. Um, no, I am completely sober right now as I'm recording this video. Am I thinking about it? Yeah. Do I want to outgrow it? Yes and no. I don't know. Kind of makes me happy. All right, number 48. What's something small that brings me joy right now, even in this uncertain phase? What unexpected joys have shaped my life? Ooh, something small that brings me joy. I don't know if this is vain or not, but just like seeing new subscribers, that brings me joy. Um, Taking pictures and posting it, that brings me joy because I'm capturing a moment in time. I love that. Honestly, kind of at this moment, seeing F and cuddling and spending just a peaceful time together sometimes brings me joy, but on the inside I'm still like struggling because I don't know if I trust him. Um, Recently what brought me joy was just hanging out with my family, going to like this what is it? Like Wagyu brisket place, and then we went to this coffee shop and just had an amazing time with my brothers and my parents and my grandparents. So things like that, small little moments like that really do bring me joy. So yeah. Number 49, what is the most beautiful thing I've created or given to the world so far? What do I see now as my greatest creation? Maybe I think all of the things I've created for my marketing and my marketing career are beautiful. I've worked for 5 Miles, which is an e-commerce app. I've worked for a university, UT Dallas, within the Economics, Political, and Policy Sciences School. I've worked for a nonprofit, Faith in Texas, where we helped do bail funds and we helped religious leaders of all faiths come together. I've worked in cybersecurity and now I'm working for myself. I think all those things I've created are beautiful. They were all works of art, even if it was just promoting an event or making an email. And currently, I think one of the most beautiful things I'm sharing with the world is my YouTube. I love my banner. I love the templates I've made for myself for my thumbnails. I love the color scheme. I love that I'm actually talking to the world. I love that I'm creating this archive for my future self to see, for watching me actually grow as a person internally and externally. I just think all of the digital assets I've created have been so beautiful. And even my paintings, just creating, just being creative. Even if it's just a few people, I know somehow it's creating ripple effects. And yeah, oh, I forgot my music. Music, of course. My music, of course. If people actually take the time to listen to a few songs, I think those are some of the most beautiful things I've created for sure. All right, I can't believe we're on the last question. Number 50. If I could write a message to my 30-year-old self from the future, what would I need to hear most right now? So right now I'm gonna write or say the message I need today, and me 10 years from now, please tell me the message I would have needed now. I would have needed then. So basically tell me tell me what I need to hear now. But to answer this for myself, what message I need to hear the most right now, I think I said something very similar, is like, you are beautiful. You truly are beautiful. You're beautiful. I see your creative self. I see your face, your eyes, your hair, your body. That is just representing the inside of you, which is so much more beautiful. Your brain is literally beautiful. It's like this like sponge of like creativity that just wants to keep creating and learning new tools to do that. And that is just so freaking amazing. The fact that I I can write, the fact that I can write songs, the fact that I can create videos, the fact that I can talk on a video like this, so the fact that I can use Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator and literally draw something on a piece of paper and digitize it or animate little things. Like, you are the most creative, beautiful soul I've ever met, honestly. Honestly. Yeah, like, F it. I am. I can't think of anyone I've met in real life who's more creative than me, who's constantly creating something. So, girl, you're amazing. That is something I would love to hear right now, and hopefully we'll be hearing once I play back this video for me. So, yeah, those were 50 questions for my future self in 10 years and a decade. I'm smiling super hard right now. I don't know. Like, inside, I've had moments of like wanting to tear up, but no tears have actually manifested, which is good. Which is good. I don't know. Like, the past 20 years of my life have probably gone by in a flash. I still feel like a little teenager. I still feel like that 14-year-old girl, like entering high school for the first time, like moving from a private religious school to a public high school and living those 4 years of like, it felt like a movie to me, honestly. It felt like a movie. And I also recently saw someone who I never really met in high school. I knew his name, but he knew me completely because I was on the news in my school. I would literally be, my face would be in every single classroom in my high school as I reported the news. I felt like I was in a movie and I loved that. I love that. I can't even imagine the next 10 years and how I look back at this time. Well, thanks for spending this time with me. Thank you to my future self for believing in myself right now. Thank you to anyone else who supports me. This life journey is truly a journey. So yeah, until next time, I will see you in my next videos. Bye.